Once upon a time, in a little village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling lake, lived a young girl named Lily. Now, Lily wasn't your typical 9-year-old. While other kids her age were into dolls and tea parties, Lily was all about adventure. She dreamed of faraway lands, daring escapades, and most of all, she longed for a loyal companion to share it all with. Every single item in the house was exactly 3 times larger than it should have been. Startled by this strange sight, Lily decided to retreat back outside. That's when she heard a voice. "Well, hello there," startled. Lily turned to see an old woman with a twinkle in her eye and a mischievous grin on her face. One sunny afternoon, armed with nothing but a backpack filled with biscuits and an unwavering spirit of adventure, she set off into the woods behind her house. The old woman was waiting for her with a cauldron bubbling merrily over the fire. There were rose petals for passion, candied ginger for warmth. "Drink this," she instructed. "And when you find someone you like, we'll just pour a little bit of this potion into their drink and they'll fall in love with you. And even a dash of pixie dust for that extra magical touch." Just as the potion reached its peak, her mind raced with thoughts of what she might use the love potion for. As he got closer, she poured the entire bottle of potion into his drink. As it went down his throat, his eyes widened in surprise. Then he looked up at Lily and something extraordinary happened. His face softened, his aggressive demeanor vanished, and he was replaced by a man who seemed genuinely nice. She thought about pouring some into the water of her dog Sparky, who was the best dog in the world and deserved all the love he could get. "I know a place where we can explore caves and maybe even find some treasure." Plus, she was curious about what else the love potion might do, so she agreed to go on the adventure with him. Following a winding path that led them deeper and deeper into the woods, inside, the walls sparkled with colorful crystals that glittered like diamonds in the dim light. As they ventured further, they stumbled upon a subterranean lake and even a vast cavern filled with ancient stalactites and stalagmites. After a while, they arrived at a clearing and gasped in amazement. Before them stood an enormous cave entrance, hidden away from the rest of the world. Most importantly, they were relieved to have her back safe and sound. Then she thought about her crush, Jason, who always seemed to be around. And as for Adam, well, he became a regular visitor to the village, always eager to spend time with Lily and hear her stories of her extraordinary adventures. Maybe a little bit of love potion in his next glass of milk would make him fall in love with her. She remembered her amazing journey through the magical cave and the kind-hearted adventurer she had met there. And she knew that no matter what challenges she faced in life, she could overcome them with courage, kindness, and a little bit of magic. The witch turned to Lily and said, "And until next time, keep believing in the magic of friendship and love." Hand in hand, they walked back to the village, their hearts filled with the joy of their shared experience. Startled, Lily ran towards the noise and discovered that someone had broken into her garden shed. "Did you own this?" "I saw it out here and figured you wouldn't mind if I took it." Before she could react, a man emerged from the shadows for the first time in her life. Lily felt like she was truly living an adventure, like in her favorite books. Holding her brand new bike over his shoulder, "My dear, it is time for you to find out whether a love potion could ever work on someone as young as you. Today, The witch began with a flourish. Lily could see that the man was tall and muscular, with a shaved head and tattoos covering his arms. Looked dangerous, and her heart started pounding in her chest. "I'm brewing a love potion. So powerful that it will make whoever drinks it fall head over heels in love with the first person they lay eyes on." The trees quickly closed in around her, with paint peeling from its walls and weeds growing through the cracks in the roof. But something about it called to Lily, so she pushed open the creaky door and stepped inside. So she kept the vial hidden in her pocket. She knew her parents would be very strict if they found out she had any magic in their house. Lily asked, her voice trembling slightly. The woman chuckled, her eyes crinkling at the corners. "Why, child? I am the owner of this curious abode. If you're wondering why everything is 3 times bigger, well, that's because I'm a witch." Forming a tunnel of green that led her deeper and deeper into their cool embrace. As she walked, the sound of birdsong filled her ears, and the soft rustle of leaves under her feet was like music to her ears. Then suddenly, through the trees, she spotted a small cottage. It looked like it had been abandoned for years. As she ventured further, she noticed something peculiar. "Who are you?" Before Lily could respond, the old woman continued, "but don't be afraid. I only brew love potions here, the finest love potions in the land. In fact, why don't you come back tomorrow and I'll show you how they're made." Now, despite her initial fright, Lily couldn't help but be intrigued by the old woman and her magical cottage. So she agreed to return the following day. When Lily came back the next day, Lily watched in fascination as the witch added ingredients to the potion. She handed Lily a small vial filled with the shimmering liquid. Now Lily didn't really believe in love potions as she skipped home. Just then, she heard a loud crash in her backyard. "Hey you," he yelled at her. As he approached, without thinking, Lily grabbed the vial of love potion from her pocket and crept closer to the man. The man took a swig of the drink without noticing the potion. "Hello," he said with a warm smile. "What's your name?" "Lily," she whispered, still in shock from what had just happened. Nice to meet you, Lily," he replied. "I'm Adam. Can I ask you something?"
Yes. Sure.
she said cautiously.
Do you want to go on an adventure with me?
He asked excitedly. At first, Lily was hesitant, but as she looked into Adam's kind eyes, she felt a sense of trust and excitement. Together, they set off into the forest. Hand in hand, they entered the cave and began their exciting journey. Throughout their adventure, Adam proved to be the perfect companion. He was funny and charming, and he made Lily feel safe and cared for. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows through the trees, they knew it was time to return home. And though the love potion had played a part in bringing them together, it was clear to them both that their bond was something real and special. Back in Lily's room, her parents sat her down to talk about her incredible story. They were amazed by her bravery and quick thinking. As for the love potion, it became a cherished memory, a reminder of the magical adventure Lily had experienced. Now whenever Lily looked up at the stars. If you liked this video, please hit the like button below and subscribe for more enchanting tales. Thank you for watching.